What's your favorite color?
Blue.
You
How
wear
about you?
blue a lot?
I don't wear blue a lot. That's my favorite color, though.
I love black. I feel like it's so easy to wear black in like 4 seasons, but when you're in California, like you can't wear black. When I moved here, I had to throw away all my black shit.
Do you know that in America, when we say what's your favorite color, it has nothing to do with what you wear?
But like if it's your favorite color, don't you want to wear it?
No.
Naturally so.
Blue's my favorite color. I want to paint my walls in it and live in blue.
But you were not going to wear blue.
No, it looks dumb on me.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Okay, what's your favorite color to wear clothes?
To wear? Okay, that's a different question. It is a different question. I don't think there's a specific color of clothes I like to wear. I'm very earth sign, so it's always in the same family of like browns, grays, blacks. I wear a lot of red.
I think you would look really good in like those polo clothes, European kind of Switzerland style. German, Austria, kind of like weekend.
You think I would look good in those clothes?
Yeah.
That's kind of hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm not skinny enough to be a European.
What do you mean you're not skinny enough to be a European?
I feel like they're so trim and like elegant all the time.
That's not true.
Yeah? They have big booties in Europe?
Especially people who have money, who don't have to care about survival. They just like go. They eat as much as they want. They travel. They fucking... But the one thing is, they wear nice clothes.
Yeah, that's fun. You said something really funny the other day when you said Americans dress like trash because they don't care about falling in love.
Yeah, I feel like Americans dress like they are about to go to pick up some fast food.
Americans dress like they're about to pick up some fast food.
Sweatpants, a hoodie, and absolutely like a bun, not caring. But I feel like that has something to do with how much Americans work, because by the time they're done with their work, they're so tired that now they have to wear like these baggy clothes and like put their hair in a bun because they don't have time. But I feel like Europeans are different.
Why do Europeans dress fancy all the time? Why?
I feel like Europeans have this idea that they have to always look dapper because they might meet their second half anywhere, everywhere, because Europeans like to fall in love a lot.
Yeah. Every half is the second half. That's what half means. You want the other half.
Half and half. Give me some half and half on this polo shirt.
So you're telling me this story about these Europeans, and I'm like trying to find the punch in it. I'm like, what are we talking about? I think these Europeans. Like, I'm like still waiting for like.
What?
Because the way you said it the other day was like, Americans dress like garbage because they don't give a shit about who they're going to run into.
Yeah.
Europeans always look good because they're trying to fall in love.
Americans are all about this immediate satisfaction. What is it? Gratification.
Instant gratification.
Instant gratification. Thank you. And so people can get high here. Not that they can't get high in Europe, but it's like a different high. People get high on life, on love in Europe, on food. And here in America, it's about quick things. It's like you take a pill, you play a video game, you take a drug. It's quick, it's fast, it's very intense. It's like, it's different. It's a different speed, different kind of dynamic when it comes to,
So you think Europeans have more time to fall in love, but Americans are in too much of a rush to fall in love, so that's why they dress like trash? That's the premise?
I think it's not that big of a priority here in America because people want to get off. They don't want to enjoy the love. It's all about like porn. How do I get off? How do I like just make it faster? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Efficient. Can we make sex efficient, please?
It's very target oriented. Like
in Europe, there's no target. You just get dressed as fancy as you want and hope somebody else picks you up.
In Europe, you enjoy spring. Like you do some fun stuff and like you're enjoying the city. You're enjoying like how Europeans live. People don't live here the same way. Everything is very suburban. And because it's suburban, it's kind of like far spread out. And then people don't necessarily enjoy like sightseeing or whatever. It sounds funny, right? They might see movies, they might watch Netflix, but like they don't do the same shit that they do in Europe. So maybe that's why there's no reason to get dressed, because you're doing these activities at home all the time.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think all Americans are at home all the time.
Maybe not all, but like LA is very like that. I feel like
Yeah.
Chicago was different, but still, when it's cold in winter,
Yeah.
you don't want to, like, you just put on these Uggs, the ugly Uggs, and you're done.
That's it. You're done at Uggs. You don't want to.
Yeah, Europe is a little more dynamic.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's because it's more compact, right? Like, but if you're in a more urban area in the U.S., there's more compact people. And they're together more. Like, if you go to New York, go to Manhattan.
Okay,
People
New York
walk around
is
all the
different.
time,
But I'm
right?
talking about like the whole country.
The whole country is very different. You have to visit all of the places in all of the country. They
Okay.
get dressed up in the South. They do.
Well, if you're in Nashville,
Yeah, that's the South.
but not everywhere. Like, there's so many.
I feel like Georgia, they get dressed up. I feel like they get dressed up to go to the mall. In
Okay.
like Georgia and stuff.
But this is not a European look to be wearing a hoodie and like baggy pants and wearing a bun.
Like in a bun. You said a bun like it was like.
Yeah, because it's like weird, you know, the college bun when the girls like put on this thing because they're too tired. They just went tanning and they're like not into doing their hair because they don't care. But Europe, I feel like, is so condensed that you know people, you run into people, and it's important to be like putting up a good front. Yeah, it is a little fake. It is a little fake. You put up a little front.
Yeah. Maybe it's that. Maybe Americans don't really give a shit if you really know them or not.
And they really don't. That's why people are like, oh, Europeans are so nice. I'm like, how are they nice? They're just the same people.
Yeah.
Same people, but they're doing things just a little different.
More fake.
It's a different approach.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah.
It is, honestly, people do fake shit in every culture, like Japanese or whoever, you know, like everyone has their own front. All these brands, you know, like the Forever 21 and Esprit and all that stuff, it's all European.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and now here in America, do you see how bigger designers are trying to like affect Forever 21 or H&M? H&M also European.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, Tommy Hilfiger is American, but H&M is something like Tommy Hilfiger.
I wouldn't match those two. H&M is not high fashion.
But like Tommy Hilfiger is in high fashion.
Yeah, but I don't think Tommy Hilfiger and H&M are the same. H&M is cheap clothes.
Yeah, so is
Everything.
Tommy Hilfiger.
But they're not priced cheaply. You can buy a $10 something in H&M. You can't buy $10 stuff at Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh, I mean, okay, maybe the shirts are a little thicker quality, but whatever. Like, it's still shit. It's
That's
still shit. What?
Not like Tommy Hilfiger is your personal ex. You're like, whatever. This sounded funny. I was like, do you know Tommy Hilfiger? I don't put anything past here. Sometimes I'm like, maybe she knows him and hate. Why are you hating on Tommy? Seems like a good guy.
I would rather know Ralph Lauren. That would be more interesting. I like that. I like Banana Republic. Like, I would never wear Banana Republic besides like a blazer or two, because it's just, you know, not my cut. I'm not talking about like the cotton sweatpants and other shit like that people wear on a daily basis. I'm talking about like nice dress pants.
Trousers.
Trousers.
Dress pants. Khakis.
Or like
that.
Ann Taylor. Yeah, it's all in between. But this is all very European. And I see like you could walk into Ann Taylor and you see nice things, but you don't see people wearing them on the street like that.
Right.
Plus, I feel like in Europe, everyone dresses like they have a personal stylist. And here, people just put on clothes. They collect clothes. It's crazy.
It reminds me of like one of the most famous comedy lines of a famous movie ever.
Okay, which one?
If I could quote Joe Pesci from Back to School. What? Men don't wear clothes. No, wait. Men don't have style. Men wear clothes. That's what he's like. Men don't have style. Men wear clothes.
And that's what I think the thing is in America. People wear clothes and they hoard clothes.
Mm-hmm.
They are not like tastefully dressing. They just like have a thing from this season. Oh, this was cheap. This was cute, blah, blah, blah. But they have no idea how to like put it together with other items.
Yeah. Maybe he was just bougie. Maybe that's what it is.
Who, me?
Yeah. Maybe there's like bougie levels to it. I feel like there are some ladies out here, especially in LA, They just like walk around with like all their like shopping bags of all the fancy stuff, and they always look pretty put together.
And you were talking about those who wear designer bags?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look pretty together.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's LA.
Okay.
Even in Chicago, it's kind of different. If you have a Prada bag, these women are like, just like, oh, okay, this is the Prada bag. Like she's a lawyer or she's an accountant. She's not like carrying the Prada bag. She doesn't take pride in it. You know what I mean? It's just like a bag. It's a disposable bag. That's the kind of vibe I get from Chicago. But no, Eastern European girls, completely different.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how much value you put on that stuff. It's like, but also it makes sense because so much of what we talk about, like about getting married or being committed or whatever, like I can't tell you how many times you've said the phrase, how can I fall in love with him if he doesn't have money? And I'm like, what are you saying? And you're like,
That's not what I said.
like, no, like just like the idea that like, how can he date? He's poor.
That's not what I said.
Okay, all right, start again. What did you say?
Number one, how can he date? He's poor. It's a completely different concept. If someone doesn't have $500 or $1,000 dedicated per month to dating, how can they date?
Charm and wit and
Dating involves like going out for dinner or movies. That's dating. We're not talking about fucking. The fucking phase comes after. Charm and wit, great. But like, what about the preliminary stage?
dude, it's wild. I grew up in the country. I fall in love with an idiot just go on a walk.
So people don't court, like they don't.
Yeah, they court, but like it's not a must that like the guy's gonna buy you a bunch of shit, $1,000 a month worth of shit for you to be his girlfriend.
I am not
you
even saying
personally.
that.
Not you personally.
It's not about me personally. I'm not even saying that. I'm saying that dating requires courting. And courting means that somebody's going to take you out for a dinner, for like whatever, a day out on Catalina Island, whatever. It costs money.
I don't know what life you live. Do you ever go 50-50 with guys? Do you ever like...
Bro, this is so American. I hate it. This is so American. What do you mean 50-50 for fucking what? To go on a date 50-50? 50-50. Wow. I don't fucking want to know a guy who wants to go on a date 50-50. That's not a date. That's kindergarten. If he didn't make enough money to go on a date, then concentrate on making money.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you really think that guys who aren't making $500,000 a month should just like just not even try to date?
I said, if a guy does not have $500 to $1,000 at least a month disposable income for dating, he should not date.
That's an insane number.
Yeah, he should take his brain and concentrate on how to become a man. And a man is supposed to be able to afford it.
What if he just tries to afford a cheaper girl?
Well, that's his thing. He can go ahead and find someone. But this is my perspective. I grew up in a very when I moved to America and I lived in Chicago for 3 years, it wasn't a big deal. Like there was no switch in mentality. Only in LA, there has been like a switch that I've been feeling. And that is LA mentality that you're describing.
No, it's our mentality. I don't care if you're rich or poor. If we hang out and I love you, we're good. I'll fall in love with a poor man all day. And a rich man.
Sure.
Whatever.
But like, how is it gonna, if a man is being robbed of the initial stage of dating, how is this relationship gonna survive and flourish?
I don't know, man.
Exactly. So it didn't. So just fucking. It's fucking.
I don't know why dating has to be, you have to date in order to fall in love.
You have to date in order to get to know each other a little bit. How can you fall in love with someone who you don't know and it's just purely physical?
But why does it have to involve going outside and spending money?
And where the fuck do you get to know each other? At home?
Yeah. You can sit on the front porch and talk all day. You can go to a playground and swing in a swing set and talk about your dreams and future and the things you love and like...
Oh, so you are the girl who goes to a park?
Oh, fuck yeah. I'll go to a park and walk around.
Oh my God. I will go to a park just to murder this motherfucker.
I feel like that's so true.
You're like, one down.
That's so funny. No, dude, I'm just like still a true believer in love, man.
Yeah, me too. But there has to be a preliminary stage to dating. If you don't have a preliminary stage to dating, you're not going to date well. You're skipping steps. And if the relationship doesn't have a base,
Yeah.
that's it. It's going to fall apart. It's like a house without a foundation.
Okay. So a guy has to have $500 to $1,000 of disposable income to dedicate to dating. What does a girl have to date?
The girl has to have whatever she has to inspire him to be a man. And a man is a provider. I didn't put it together. In fact, if you read Indian Vedas, it describes it all to the T. It basically says that if women were independent and they were made in a way that they could make just as much money, I'm not talking about outliers and exceptions from the rule. If they could be independent, this would be the end of humanity because they would not need a man. And this is the case today, more and more. Why do we need to get mind fucked by someone who can't even provide? Like,
That's so interesting. I've never had that mentality. I've never been that guy. Like, I'm always just like, oh, he's fun. Let's go hang out, you know?
yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I could be that way too. But then, like, at this point, I'm just wondering, how can I make this more efficient? You know, how can I make this life with relationships in it last longer and be truly fruitful? Not just like, oh, we fucked, great. And then, like, because it was easy and quick, that's how it ends, easy and quickly.